You see, it's not that you're a human, you're a piece of consciousness, and you are playing a human in a virtual reality. So the human is just an avatar. Well, if we have a computer, and if we're now asking, how can that computer become conscious? Well, the same way that the avatar becomes conscious. If you can have a carbon-based avatar, like a human being, hydrogen and carbon-based, then you could have a silicon-based. If that computer had the ability to make interesting choices. So you see, if you had a computer that had the ability to make interesting choices, then a piece of consciousness could log on to that computer as its avatar. And then you would have a conscious computer. And that's the only way to get a conscious computer, as if the consciousness from the larger consciousness system, which is what is fundamental, if a piece of that, an IUOC, individual unit of consciousness, decides that it can have experience with this silicon-based avatar that would help it lower its entropy and evolve, then it would do that. Why not? You know, it does that with these carbon hydrogen based avatars. So why not with a silicon-based avatar? The base of the avatar is not important. What's important is, can a piece of consciousness lower its entropy through the experience and choices offered by a silicon-based avatar? And of course it could. So you see, that's how you get a conscious computer. You cannot go out and just create consciousness. So I know, let's just put all these parts, all the software and hardware together in such a way that, poof, we create consciousness. It doesn't work that way. You cannot create consciousness. Anything you create is going to have to follow the logic of what you've created. And consciousness does not follow, a particular logic. Consciousness is creative. Consciousness can change. It makes free will choices. So you can't make awareness. You can't go out and build awareness. Okay. Now, you can emulate consciousness that way. You can maybe build a computer such that it can mimic a conscious being, but that does not make that computer conscious.